Okay, so we have our head. We already talked about the legs, the neck. Sometimes you'll have extendable necks. So there's a couple areas where we can loosen and tighten things. On the side, right here, we have this item. This is going to be for our tilt. So this up and down. The bolt on the back, when we loosen this one, that's going to be for our side to side. So panning, tilting up and down. Then we talked about working with the pan handle. So this is our pan handle. This is where we do all of our movements, not the camera, not the head, not anything. This is the handle that we use to move it. It can be adjusted. Okay, so we can adjust, turn it in, turn it out, put it up, lower it so it's easier to handle. Whatever works best for you when you're working with the tripod is what you're going to want to have when it comes to the pan handle itself. Okay, so make sure everything feels good and is adjusted correctly. The last thing is up on top is our quick release. So on the right side, we have another bolt. We kind of turn it once and turn it twice, and that should be enough. We push down on it and we release the quick release plate. The plate goes in left side first, drops down to the right, and then we tighten it. So loosen it, push it down, remove it, same way back on to the opposite. Left side down, slots in. So I did tell you guys, I believe, but we'll do it again. Right here on the quick release, it has the word lens and an arrow. So that means that you want that part of the quick release pointing the same way as the lens on the camera. So here's our bolt, our screw hole, and then we slide it in. Once it's in, we just start some basic threading. So we just kind of twist it with our hands. Okay. So we just kind of get it to a point where it's not completely tight, so we can move it and set it straight. And we just kind of take a look at it and we get it as straight as we can. And then we tighten it a little bit with our hand. And then when we're in class, my Buddha statue in front of my desk, it has a couple pennies on it. So you just take it and you give it a turn until you can't turn it anymore. Don't over crank it. Don't tighten it so hard that you can't get it unloosened. And then right here, all we do is just a little bit of pressure, nothing much. Just touch it and make sure it doesn't move. As long as it doesn't move, you know it's good. We come back to our camera, bring our camera back to our tripod, slide it in from the left, push down, and then tighten it. Check the camera just to make sure. Kind of touch it a little bit, make sure it doesn't move left to right, up and down, and we are ready. I'm going to stop this